What's the worst birthday gift you ever got? My godfather sent me a birthday card each year which said he paid $100 to a bank account which I was supposed to get when 16 yo. He then got into alcohol, used all the money and died. I got a credit card for my 18th birthday and told not to use it because it wasn't active yet. When I landed my first real corporate job at 22 yo, the company ran a credit report on me and found out I had 350k line opened. Turns out my father had tricked me into signing a co-mortgage and not credit card paperwork on my 18th birthday. I received debt on my 18th birthday. Edit, thanks for the kind words. I didn't pay a single cent. It did affect my credit score back then. That's why HR flagged me. On a positive note, that was the first time that I can remember standing up to my father. I called him out in front of the family and I threatened legal action. I also called the bank and informed them of the situation. It was all resolved less than a week later. My ex celebrated my first birthday that we were together by completely ignoring it altogether the day after going all out for her friend's birthday the day before. She offered me a leftover piece of the birthday cake she got for her friend, but still never said happy birthday. That should have been my signal to run because it never got any better. An ex-boyfriend hyped up my birthday gift for days, so I was pumped. On my birthday, he presented me with a small, flat box. Inside was a passport. His passport. That's it. Just his passport. No tickets for a trip. No promises of a trip once we saved up together. He literally just gifted me his passport. I'm still baffled. My grandparents have been gifting me and my brother the same set of 3 vice grips for almost 10 years. Collectively we have 60 vice grips. I don't know if they bought a pallet of them, or where they are coming from. Get a grip, grandma. A used pen that my grandma found in her purse at my 16th birthday. My dad accidentally revealing that him and my mom were separating. He was on a bender and didn't realize he was texting me and not my mom. Happy 18th to me. When I was 8 years old, I was growing sunflowers with my mom one summer. My aunt decided to get me some fertilizer for the flowers for my birthday. On my birthday, I unwrapped my present and saw what looked like a tub of vanilla ice cream. But when I opened it, there was literal horse peep. My grandma got me a hairbrush with a plastic horse head handle. The horse head was all chipped up and there was hair in the brush. A pair of homemade custom pajamas. Only problem was that they weren't made yet. It was just the fabric and a promise to make them for me. I had to give the fabric back and I never got the pajamas. My grandparents were super low effort, low budget at every birthday. One year they got me a second-hand coloring book from a swap meet. It was almost completely colored in by what appeared to be a 3-year-old with a single green felt pen. Also I was 18 and they thought it was a good gift because it was Disney related and I was going to college for animation and design. My dad got a tattoo on his chest of his birth sign as a gift to me when I was probably 12. He hyped it up all week like he got me some great gift. Like an N64 or something. Haven't talked to the guy in over a decade now. Good riddance. On a brighter note, I did get the N64 later that year from my mother. Edit. Maybe my dad's true gift was these Reddit awards 20-some years later. My Asian mom's gift was no extra human homework after school homework, so my birthday gift was that I didn't get extra homework from her. A used DVD of The Notebook after I explicitly told the person that I had no intention of watching it. Bonus. It was my stepmom who gave it to me. from her, and my dad's DVD was in our living room and I could have grabbed at any time to watch. When I was 12, my uncle and his new girlfriend, who I had just met for the first time, bought me bras and a book about my changing body. My ex-girlfriend had some boudoir photos taken of herself. Like sexy lingerie photos. Which she put up in her room. 3 different pictures put up. Had a whole book made of them also. She let me see them. That was my present. Pictures of herself. That she kept. And put up in her room. LOL. It was not bad at all, but to my 12-year-old self I was pretty pouty at the time. My mom alluded for months that she was getting me a phone for my 12th birthday, but I got a banana. Ring 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 ring. Banana phone. One year my husband got me a bag with stuff from the one store. Not even stuff I would want. Like a notebook and a coupon organizer and a few other things. Maybe 5 of junk. We had no money troubles that would prevent him from getting me a present. In high school I got really into learning guitar. All I had at the time was a beat-up acoustic. My birthday came around. And a wrapped present, a fairly large box, appeared in my parents' living room. For some reason I became convinced. It was an amp. My parents must have gotten me an electric guitar. They didn't. It was a blender. I played high school football American because my narcissistic and abusive father wanted to live vicariously through me. He framed his old jersey and gave it to me as a birthday present. Like I was supposed to worship him or something. My own scarf. Yes. That's right. My mother went into my room, took my only scarf, wrapped it and gave it to me like it was a new scarf. Forgotten. It was either a blessing or a curse. Considering my mom forgot until 9 p.m. Left me a voicemail telling me happy birthday. And forgot to hang up. Hearing her tell my sister there, I did it, was interesting. Edit. Holy speep, guys. Woke up to a lot of love this morning. Thank you all 3. A friend once threw me a birthday party I wasn't invited to. I showed up at a local cafe to have a random acquaintance ask me if I was excited about my birthday party that night. When I asked what he was talking about, he directed me to a flyer on the bar with the friend's name, my name, and 4 to 5 other people's names being used to celebrate a joint unique Anemio Fuser 1's zodiac sign birthday party. I already had plans that night for dinner with a couple of people. But after dinner I stopped by the cafe. The bartender was the only person in the crowd there to acknowledge me or wish me a happy birthday for 20 minutes or so. Until the organizer walked over and wished me a happy birthday. Hey unique Anemio Fuser 1. It's great to see you, she said. Happy birthday. Gee. Thanks. I said. I hope you don't mind that I put your name on the flyer, she said. That's fine, I said. And put my drink down and walked out. TLDR, a friend wanted to throw herself a birthday party. But didn't want to make it obvious that it was all for her. So she threw a party for multiple people, myself included, and didn't bother to invite them all. A card from my dad saying he was disappointed I didn't attend my grandmother's funeral. His entire side of the family are crap. I did enough by seeing her on her deathbed, and he signed it from Russell instead of the usual love dad, and it's the last I heard from the man in must be 8 years now. It was my first birthday away from my family since I was in college. There was a bomb threat on my college campus. We all of the students had to walk about a half-mile in the pouring rain to get to a safe place. I spent my 19th birthday alone. Wet and cold. No one got me anything except a McChicken when a friend remembered it was my birthday 3 days later. Not my birthday but Christmas at my grandma's. I got a bunch of socks while my cousins got brand new ATVs. Kinda sucked knowing that my siblings and I came second to my cousins. When I worked on a Navy base, a sailor stationed there found out that I made stuff out of animal bones for my ETSE and gave me a bag of stinking wet dead birds he found around the base. I don't know how he knew about my hobby, ETSE, or my birthday, but yet, bag o' birds. My worst was also my best. One of my high school girlfriends found out when my birthday was, which I don't like to celebrate. She was adamant that I must want something out of all the things in the world. I finally gave in and said, a box of dirt. I'll be damned if my birthday rolled around and she didn't have a nice pretty ribbon tied up on top of a tiny little cardboard jewelry box. You'll never guess what was inside. Beef jerky. No. I'm not serious. Dirt. It was full of dirt. Obviously she had other things stashed away, but I'll be damned if that wasn't the cheesiest, speetiest, most adorable present I'd ever received. She was the only one to ever listen to me when I said what I wanted for my birthday, which is usually nothing. We aren't together anymore because of me. But she is still a distant yet trusted friend, and I am thankful for our time together. I'm glad she is happy.